why not use it? Because he's the guy that has the talent, and I delivered by putting him over in the next 5 matches. So like every time I went against Canyon, I was 0-4, and then I started winning later on, and then it became an epic rivalry between us two. And from there on, I gained respect for Matt Canyon right there. And I gave him my respect for putting on such effortless matches. Epic classics too. Probably more to this day. We're like Ric Flair,
Dusty Rhodes?
I'm Steamboat.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm Asian.
We're going there.
Because
So he did mess up your arm, so I thought we were going Dusty Rhodes, and they separated Dusty's shoulder in a parking lot.
Okay.
Um,
All in all, Matt Canyon is highly the top wrestler in DCW, next to certain other wrestlers. But Matt Canyon, he's the man.
He is the man, and he is the doctor of inventing wrestling moves. Alright, I brought up somebody here today. I gotta bury somebody here to shoot for Pete's sakes.
Mike, Stewie.
Yes. High five for bringing up somebody I can bury. Piece of shit. It's like, no. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna keep that short, because, he doesn't matter. Amazing commentator when he's not, trying to be, 7 different people at once. Good ring announcer when he's not trying to be 7 different people at once. As for in the ring, when we trained, he didn't train right. I guess he's okay because BEWA sees him as okay, and I guess he's a main eventer because HWF booked him in every other title match. So here's the deal: I'll give him a cookie if he can wrestle all those matches.
When I first spoke with him, he was very receptive of me. He highly regarded me, just like how Riku was when he accepted me to DCW. You can see that in Yushu Part 1 and unedited Yushu Part 1 because there's extra clips where I find out more about funny things. Like, I figured out in the Yushu videos that it transitioned from wrestling to personal life. So, yeah, bang that chick, man. Alright, so, fuck's his name? Crisis Core, Identity Crisis. Like, that's the thing that offs me very much about Stewie, or Mike. You see? What's his name? You don't know what to call him. I'm just gonna call him Stu. So, Stu was like this guy that had endless voices, endless gimmicks, endless everything. But he can talk very well. I respect that because I can't talk like that at all. Accents and shit like that, I'd be, making fun of you all the time. But, to be honest, he supposedly had a background, and he had like a humongous injury that involved a Janus-like weapon striking him across the knee, and then, oh my god, yo, I didn't know what to say. I was like, so you were a garbage wrestler? And you got
that's what I first thought was, like, a Janus weapon hit me, and it's like, wow.
Wow. Like,
You wrestle garbage wrestling.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's not good, dude. From a guy who purely wrestles with strikes and grapples and shit, I wouldn't like that at all. Like, if you work that style, fuck that. I'm not working with you like that, man. But to be honest, I don't know how to say your work is because I don't have your resume. If I had your resume, I'd watch it.
Or the matches that we have of you, you're in the ring for like 16 seconds, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then
like your appearance.
Riku Botchless,
Yeah.
gets in the ring and wrestles the rest of your boy.
Yeah, because Riku, he's claiming to be the best DMV wrestler. He's going to try to become the best DMV wrestler. Maybe he is right now.
I think I beat you to it, son. You hate nasty. Y'all niggas be some pussy ass hate nasty. My niggas be some top 25 ass niggas. Okay, go ahead.
So, if you want to challenge that, I don't know what it is. If you have something against the DCW name, because you have this thing where you'll take the talent from DCW, bring in the BEWA, and take the credit for that. It's okay. But I don't get your point. Do you still hate us or what? What's the point of grabbing us if you want to go?
What's the point of hating on us
if you want to take us?
Yeah.
I want to figure that out. But maybe I think you just hate the term DCW.
He's on nuts on nuts on nuts. Nuts on nuts on nuts.
Nuts on nuts, man.
Nuts on nuts on nuts. He's on nuts.
But regardless of that, Stewie, he doesn't have a good affiliation with KAIzama, and I know that for sure. But, he's if he's like Chris KAIzama Sonic Jr. because me and Sonic have had rivalries in the past and shit, and we've had we have quarrels and stuff, and we have our issues. So that's our equivalent, okay? But me and Sonic are great buddies, I guess. Those two aren't. Sama?
No, I just think he's fake. That's all. I just hate fake people. Like, you can tell, you can spot a fake a mile away. And, like, the people that he hangs out with, can't tell he's fake because they're just as fake as he is. And they don't want to point out the obvious. And then so they'll make fun of people who aren't fake or aren't part of their clique because they can't out-fake the fakest people on the fake planet. So, inside Planet Fake, they can't differentiate what's real and what's fake because that's all they surround themselves with fake people. Fake. So, when it's a real nigga like me or like, you or somebody else who can tell that he's fake, yeah, exactly. Canyon.
Like, I don't know what it is. I'll tell you guys this. Canyon is like he's very upfront, He's that type of guy that will hit on a girl and be like, hey boo, what's your favorite color? Oh, black. Oh yeah? You ever had a rim job before?
There you go.
Like that. His approach is very tough, so be careful.
What's up, girl? What's your sign? Aries? That means you like to fuck. But yeah, that's how it is. Like, but yeah, like it's just fake, and I don't like fake. I like real son.
So in reality, I'll tell you this: I wouldn't join BEWA because of those two. Only because I don't like them.
And it sucks that we really got an entire fed for sour tastes that other people have left, but that's just how sour the tastes are. And the fact that one can cover it up really well by putting it on us, and the other can fake it so hard. Oh man, like Courtney Love always said, I fake it so real that it's beyond fake. He's faked it so hard that it transcends fake. It's so fake that it's real.
Yeah. It's a facade that you'll never see.
Exactly.
See, to be honest, us DCW workers, we don't mind working with other people.
No.
It's just that
we're going to New Jersey in like a month and a half.
Yeah, and then you guys have affiliates that we kind of just don't like, and we don't want to deal with them because if we see them, I'll beat that ass for me. I don't know, but I'll just not look at you. I won't say anything to you. I'll be like, yo, not here, man. I really don't want to deal with you. So like, to be honest, we're not coming over only because of those two. That's how it is. Boss.
Anybody else?
Leo. To be honest, I want that kid to work out. Because in wrestling, you gotta be athletic. You gotta be seriously athletic to do some of this stuff. And if you're having problems taking bumps at the park, like all BYW people, they'll at least take a bump on the ground at the park before they start getting the, mattresses, the bases, or even the ring. You gotta start somewhere. 2KW started wrestling on the playground mat,
Which isn't really a mat because you can run on it.
It's hard as shit. I stepped on that thing before. It's like going to your typical day playground, but they're just doing spots back and forth. But I know that you have a strong dedication towards wanting to become a professional wrestler. But you need to really work hard at it because I don't see it in you. You need to really do it, man. You need to go out to the gym, go work out. You can call up a fed and work on your, setting up your moves and shit on paper, but no, you really need to, get some fitness in, man. At least, be athletic. It doesn't, That's how I feel, man. Get your strengths up. At least be presentable to people, man. Your body's your resume.
I don't know.
Here you go, Chris KAIzama.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? If I was the thing, I don't know how to put this. Disappointed? hindsight being 2020, I don't know how to word this. If I was 6'2", 6'3", and like 180, 190 pounds, I'd be pro by now. I wouldn't even, or I'd be wrestling, a much more ridiculous style than I wrestle now.
Yeah, it's really true. I would say that
Like, it sucks to see that frame.
Yeah, Leo has the look and the build for it.
Go to waste, really. Cause like, yeah, you have the pro tights and you have the pro gear, but the first time that you wrestled or worked out in the last 3 or 4 weeks was like a couple days ago. And even then, even if you worked, you're off on some days. You come home from work, it'll be 11 o'clock at night. Most wrestlers work out after that or before work. They'll wake up earlier to make sure that they can work out.
Like, given the fact that you have a very lenient schedule, with the time given that you go to work and then you come home,
it irks me because it's a body frame going to waste. If I personally was if I was my height and your size,
he'd be a monster.
Fuck all the bullshit. I would be fucking in the gym 2 times a day, every day, working out, getting bigger, getting my look down, fucking watching every wrestling video that I possibly can, watching every wrestling show, getting my gimmick down, learning how to work, watching every instructional video going down. I take all the money that I get from my job and I would go get training immediately. I'd work backyard while I'm getting training so I get even more experience, and I'd be pro by now. I'd be fucking pro. And it pisses me off to see you put that to waste. You're wasting it right now. Because right as we're doing this, you're probably either asleep or you're playing Call of Duty Conviction when you could be doing something workout related. And it pisses me off to see that body frame go to waste when somebody who wants that body frame, somebody smaller or bigger who's wrestling in backyard right now, it's not bad, could take that body frame and do so much more with it than you're doing right now for someone who wants to do this in professional wrestling. Let me tell you, if you do what you're doing right now as a professional wrestler, you will not get any bookings. At all, 100%. Because you're wasting whatever time that you have to play games and not work out and to not wrestle. Does your life need to be wrestling? No. But neither does video games, or neither does sitting around. I've been wrestling, I've only been yarding for like a year and a half. But I can wrestle off just, I can spend the whole week not working out and still put on a pretty decent match.
Mm-hmm. It would be the same for me, I've been working out and like doing this training with martial arts since I was like 14, 13. And I'll tell you this, it was hard to get up there, but I had the time to do it and I really put it in. I was like around 14 years old. I was only 120 pounds. Like, as Sonic, I was a much smaller kid than what I was before. But like right now, I'm 165, and you told me you were like 150 something. And that's saying a lot.
Jesus Christ.
If I weigh more than you and then you have that frame, oh man, I'm envying you because you're taller than me. If I was your same height and I had this build right now, I think I'd be doing something more. But like I'm saying, push yourself, man. I don't see the motivation in you. You have the right mindset, but you need to motivate yourself even harder. Like, you have a good girlfriend and everything, you got things going right for you in your life. And what you need to do is just work out and just try harder and shit.
No, it's not try harder, it's try. You have to try before you can try harder. Who's next?
I think we're going to need to conclude this.
Yeah.
This is the second You Shoot Part 2. Right?
Yeah. Let me get back to my cheery spirit. Ugh. Oh, it's okay. I dust my shoulders off. John Cena, word life.
Don't call people fags because all we know is that our friends are great. Okay?
And don't compliment anybody who has a dimple because you never know. They maybe got shot in the face with a BB gun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Have your vitamins. Take your vitamins.
Like us on Facebook. Follow me and him on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Give us a couple of weeks and you can buy the t-shirts.
Yeah, the t-shirts that I wear that look so sexy on me. The shirts that he wears that makes him look so built.
Rick also actually has the t-shirts. You can buy his.
Yeah, Ringo. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, he actually has the t-shirts. You can buy his.
All right.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. And of course, take care.
Grow your hair.
Grow your hair or shave your hair bald. Woo woo woo. You know it.
I'm keeping my hat.